Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're connecting from. Yeah, quickly, I just want to do a short video on this particular question. So I'm actually preparing for my exam day, MS 102 Microsoft 365 Administrator Expert. Okay, so this question says you have a Microsoft 365 E5 subscription that contain the following groups. Group 1, security group. Group 2, Microsoft 365 group. Group 3, distribution group. Okay. Now, is that the question I said an administrator deletes all three groups. You need to identify which groups can be restored to the tenant, which group can be restored. So from here now you have group 1 and group 2 only, group 1 and group 2, group 1, group 2, and group 3, group 1 only, group 2 and group 3 only, group 2 only. You can see I've already answered it and it's already said this one is correct, which group 2 is the correct answer. So which means that when you create your group, this security group, and you delete it, it cannot be restored. When you create this one, your Microsoft 365 group, you delete it, you can still restore it. And if you create your distribution group, when you delete it, it cannot be restored. So quickly, I just want to show you. Let's see if this is true or false. Okay, so now this is my M365 tenant environment here. So I'm just going to create each of these group and then we'll delete it and see if we are getting that answer right. Okay, so if I come here now, yeah, this is my M365 environment. This is my admin environment. So I'll come up here. This is my group. Click on groups, active groups. So you can see this is my group. This is the security group. Okay. So any of this one you get, and this is my M365 group, and this is my distribution uh, group. Okay. So now if I come up here, let me start with this one. So if I click on this, I say, okay, add M365 group here. Let me give it a name. Let me say test. Let me just give it a name, test me. Yeah, and I will say next. Come up here, assign owner. I will assign it to myself. So I just want to practicalize something. E. Okay, I will assign it to myself, add, then click on next, then assign members. You can do that later. So let me just ignore that next. And here give it a group email. Okay. So I can just say test me. Yeah, let me make it public or private. Yeah, any of the two. I will just say next and say create. Okay. So now I've created the M365 group. Oh, okay. Okay. I think that email has been used. Okay, that name has been used. Let me refresh. Let me see. Did it create it for me? Okay, I think it did. Did it create it for me? Okay, so I think that name already exists. So let me just create another. Okay, let me delete it and then I'll create another one quickly. Yes. So now I will create start again. Let me just test me. Then give it next. Add owner. I'm going to add myself. Yeah, again. Add. And then next. And then give it a group email. Yeah, I'll just give it that one. Yeah, I think it should accept it now. Next, and take create group. So now it's going to create that group for me. Okay, so this group has been created. Okay, so now what's the other one now? Let me create the security group. So click on this security group, then come up here, say add a security group. Let me give it that. Let me say test. test underscore security. Okay, just give it a name, click on next. So I just want us to practicalize to see if we got our answer right. Okay, so next, create group for me. I'll do that later and close that. So that has been created for me. So I hope you can remember the name. Then I'll now create the last one, which is the distribution group. So click on that, click on this. Let me say test underscore distributes. Yeah, so just click on next. Then assign an owner. I'm going to give it to myself. Admin. Yeah, then add next. Then add user. I can do that later. Next, so here I will give it a name test. Yeah, I say next. Create group. Now, so this three group has been created for me. Okay, this three group has been created. So I'm gonna refresh. Okay, so now the question now said that an administrator deletes all three groups. You need to identify which groups can be restored to the tenant. So now I will start with this one now. So this is the test group I've created now for the distribution list. If I click on it now, come up here. I'll now click on this dotted line here, and then I will say delete. Okay, now the group has been deleted. Click on that. Now refresh is no longer there. That has been deleted for me. Okay, now if I go back again, so now let me go back to the other one, which is the M365 group. So what is the name of that group? Test me. Okay, this is it. If I click on that, and now come up here and click on my delete. Yeah, I'll say delete. Okay, delete. Yes. Now close. Yeah, so that has been deleted. And then I will go to my security group and then look for that one, that group I created. I think, yeah. So let me locate the group I created. What's the name again? Yeah, test underscore security. This is the click on that, and then I'll click on this dotted line. I'll say delete. Now delete. Now this group has been deleted. Okay, from the question said an administrator would delete all three groups. Okay, all good and fine. Now how do we restore them back? Now, if I go to my to restore my group, if I come here, if I click on this group, if I click on deleted, if I click on my active group, so go back there, sorry, go back there and click on under your teams and groups. So if you click on deleted groups, so you can see the groups I've deleted. This is my M365 group. Okay. So this is one I created and I deleted. If I click on it now, so this group can be restored. You see, if I click on restore, bam, here the group is going to restore back to me. Okay. Can you see? Group has been restored. Okay, that is good news. Okay, now this group has been restored. That is for the M365 group. Now let me go back again to that same my active groups. Now click on the distribution groups. Now nothing is there. Now let me go back here. If I come back here, deleted groups, you can see the M360, the distribution list group is not there. So which means that, so if I go to my Entra ID, this is my Entra ID. If I come up here and go to my groups, if I click on groups, if I say deleted groups, you can see it's not here. You can see it's not here. Okay. Now, and you can see that this other one too is not there. The security group and the distribution group is not what in my deleted group. So which means that it has been deleted what permanently, it cannot be restored. The only group that can be restored when deleted is your Microsoft 365 group. You can see it. So here he said when you delete a Microsoft 365 group in Microsoft Entra, the deleted group is retained but not visible for 30 days from the deletion state date. Okay, can you see that now? So I hope you have learned one or two things from this short video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you some other time, and I'll continue my reading. Thank you.